everybody, and welcome back to another one of our videos. We're down at the allotment again. As you can see what we're doing, I want to see if I can bring down two loads of this manure. They won't drop it off at the near point, so we have to go right down the back end to get it. It's a long walk and trying. As you can see, we've got 2 barrow fulls already. Got 2 barrow fulls, and we're going to go back down for another lot before we continue. What I'm doing, I want to spread it all over here. So all that I'll have about, eventually if I can get about 8 inches or so, 6 to 8 inches of thick of manure. Lightly dig that in. All these little weeds and that I'm going to dig out, just putting the manure where there isn't no weeds at the moment, and then later on when I'm ready, going to dig it out, spread it all out, ready for my my pumpkins and my squashes if they come. They're not doing, the first lot what I planted is not doing so well because of the heat and in the polytunnel. I see some people started putting things out already, but the weather's just changed on us. It's gone back cold, so we just have to get on with what we're doing. So I'm going to empty these 2, then go back for another lot, then I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everybody, so we've just come back up with the second lot. That's all my back can take for today. So just going to empty this out. Here. Then I've got the second one to empty out. So that's still going to need quite a few more barrow fulls. Then I'm going to have to fork it over, get all these weeds out, and then spread it out right up as far as I can go. Then I'll start getting this bit levelled off. But you'll see the progress as we go along. So I've got another load down there, what I've got to put up there as well. So we'll just do what we can while we can. So I'll be back with you in a minute. Right everybody, so we've come to this long bed. This is the longest bed I've got, where I'm going to be putting my peas. If I've got extras, then I can go over to the other bed or put them somewhere else. But what I've done, I've put in some of these poles. You can see the structure is not very strong because it's bamboo. So what I'm doing, I'm just putting in the cross straps. This is my idea, so I know everybody when they're doing their one, they would like put, these are 8-foot poles, they will put it like that, and then put a cross one in there and then have that. So what I'm going to be doing with these now, I've got the cross straps. Then what I'm going to be doing is putting these like this. So I'll most probably get 4 or 5 across, and then those can go right down into the ground, and then I'll tie them at the top, so that'll give it more strength. So that's how I'm going to be doing my one. I don't know, might do I don't know how many plants I'm going to do across. Maybe I'm going to put in four for now. Then if I need any more, I can always move them over a bit if I want to. So I'm going to carry on with this, and then I'll show you what it's going to look like when it's done. So, right everybody, so we're about just over halfway, so I need some more poles, because I'm going to do it up to where my broad beans are, and it's quite easy structured, and laying them in a triangle. I just put the poles in, put one cross pole going right across, and then put one going that way, and then once I put in the down poles, it holds it firm. You can see because it's bamboo, you're going to get the shake in it, but it's still firm enough because it's got all these going down into the ground. But once I get some more up this end now, then the whole structure should not have that much bounce in it. So it's looking good. When I was doing it, it just came to me, instead of doing it diagonal and that, because it's going to take up more space with the diagonal. So all what you do now, each one, you can put one or two beans on each pole, one on each side, and then just let them grow up, and then deal with them from there. So just tying up this. I need to go up to the shop and see if it's open, because I need to get some more longer poles. So just making sure, get them into the ground, and then they're all good. I've got all these poles here, but they're all 5 or 6 feet, so I'll use those for something else. So we're getting there eventually, but we'll take it from there and see how it goes. Right, be back with you in a minute. Right, everyone, so I've got some kitchen waste and that to go in. This just come out the polytunnel, I'll have to go up to the car. So all your old spinach leaves, everything, you just chuck them in there like that. And yes, it does stink already. I think because of all the heat what we're having, it just ferments quicker. So I'm gonna get the other lot, put that in, then I'll show you what's going on and see if there's any other. And then I need to give everything a quick water. Some people's been asking about my garlic. This is my garlic. You can see it's still there. It's still green. I ain't seen none of the scapes. Oh, that does off reek already. Can't see none of the scapes coming up. So just have to leave it. Still got another couple of months till about the end of June or so. Someone keeps saying to me, take one out and see how big the bulb is or anything, but I'll just leave it for now. If I'm going to take a bulb out, I'll take one out from up the top end. I won't touch these ones. I've got some more weeding up and that. But when you go near that, you know what smelly vision is when you go near that. So I'll be back with you in a minute. Right, everyone, so I've got some more waste and what I brought from home, then some from the polytunnel. Everything just goes in. Banana skin, old grapes, everything. Then you just give that a little thing just to get it submerged. And hold your breath, because that really stinks. Then get this cover back on as soon as I can, because it really gives off a whiff. Right, so done that. Then I'm going to lock this back and then I'll be back with you in a minute. Right, everybody, so I had a potato bucket there that wasn't doing anything, so I said I'll just empty it and see what's going on in there, if the potatoes or anything. Then open it up now. What I'm seeing, let my cameraman come in because he can, I don't know why. And as you can see, the ants was breeding up in there already. So what I'm going to do, I've got some of this diacaceous earth. I'm going to sprinkle it on them. And that takes care of them. Right, I'm going to see if I can see what happened to the potatoes. I don't see anything in here apart from ants. That's weird. I'm sure I put potatoes in here. Maybe this was a bucket what I'll add to one side and I didn't put any potatoes in there. But ants were breeding up in there, so deal with their case. I have to order some more of this stuff, because this stuff is, if you've got ants or wood lice or anything like that, just get a couple of these. You get them online. It's called red mite powder or diacaceous earth, and you just sprinkle it over. It attaches to their skeleton and then it eventually kills them off. So put this inside, and then I'm going to go up to the shop and see if she's open, because I need to get some more canes. But before I do that, I'll just show you what's going on in the polytunnel. Right, my melons and that are doing okay. See, they're nicely running. The pumpkins, they need a lot of feed and water, so I don't know if I'm going to. I've got a couple what's come through there, but they're just starting to maybe come through, so I might be all right with pumpkins if they come through. Got a pepper there what's shriveled up because they need water, and the lettuce. The peppers, you can see they're all okay, apart from one which is behind me, which is the orange snap pepper that needs water. My perpetual spinach just started to come through already. I can show you that. See a few, not a lot, but a few. These hanging baskets I'm going to sort out, and the carrot next time. I keep saying that. Right, then I've got stuff here what's starting to come through. Did I put a label on it? This is beetroot what's started to come through already. You can see the sunflowers are, oh, they need to go out, but I don't want to put them out and then they die. Nothing on the pak choy or the cabbages or the New Zealand spinach, or is that it coming through there? No, they ain't come through yet. Then you see all these, I think all the beans are started to come through. You see them pushing through now. What's this one? I think this was, no label. As usual, see all the peas starting to come through, so we should be all right with those again. These are no label. You know, all those are melons. The spinach I need to cut. The thyme, you can see it's spread like mad. Actually, where's my scissors? I'm going to take some of this before I go. That's just spreading like mad. The marigolds are starting to come through. The fennel I'm going to take out, and the spinach. You can see this spinach, it just keeps giving and giving. So I've got to harvest that. But I've got to sort out who I'm going to give some to. I'll do that next time. Then I've got all this chard here, which is part of the spinach family. I'll mix the two together when I'm cooking. Right, my potatoes up there, you can see those are doing all right. I just emptied one bucket, and I've got some the strawberries what I put in the hanging baskets finally starting to come. My cameraman's tool, so he can show you what's going on the top of them and on the top of that one. And then I planted some seeds in these, and they're starting to come through. So then got my broad beans down there. You can see they're nicely flowered and everything, so they're looking all right as well. Right, let's go up to this top bit up here. I showed you the garlics, what's happening with the garlics, and with the potatoes, because I put them out. I don't think they like the cold, but then these was in my polytunnel. I'm gonna have to check the date on it when I planted these, because these was planted really early, and you can see they're just leaning over, begging for water. Should I put some cocoa coir on top to keep in the moisture on them, which is what I might have to end up doing. But I'm going to give them a good water anyway till Monday. Then I'll put some cocoa coir on top. You can see that dirt is really crumbly, really dry. What's this onion doing in here? Got the onion in there. So I'm going to give all these a water now, and then my garlic I showed you, my rhubarb. You can see that's doing exceptionally well. This is the thick one, but I'll just leave it till get a bit longer. I harvested some in the car, and then I just got gifted two of these shelves. Gonna leave this one in here. Then what I'm gonna do is put some pot plants on here, so make a nice flower display out of that. Or if I want, I can put some hanging baskets coming down and make a nice display with that. Get about three or four hanging baskets and let them hang down. But I'll see what I'll do. I've got another one up here. So you see, as you go along, you always inherit stuff. And I've got this one here, which I've got to decide where I'm going to put this one, or I might end up when I finish clearing that area, because I always keep saying I'm going to get to it. I ain't got to it yet. And then I'll put them there. Then I'm going to go and see if she's there, get the rest of some more poles for this structure here. Then my beans are good to go. If I want to put more downs in, I've still got space and everything to do that. But I've left a gap so that they've got air and everything going through. My sweet corn is a nightmare. I don't know if every time I plant corn, never have any luck with it. I transplanted a lot of corn and only 2 or 3 surviving out of it, and then I got some in a pot. But someone's promised me some, so I just got to wait and see if they get them. Otherwise, what I'm going to do is just put the seeds in and see if they grow like that way, because, and then once they've got to a certain height, then I'm gonna, I've got either plastic what I can put over here, but I think if I put the plastic over it's going to be too hot. And then I've got the white netting, or I've got the polytunnel tarpaulin what I can put over it as well. So I've got options what I can do to keep in this bed. So what else have I got? The manure up here, you saw me do that this morning. Just got to spread that out. Brought up some more, so next time I come, I'll bring up another 2 loads. It's just tiring coming all the way from down there. This fig tree, I've got to put a pole in there and tie that up as well next time I come. Then these peonies, got one there and a couple there. You see they're getting ready to flower. So I'm just gonna work around here. I've got some volunteer pumpkins. I don't know where that come from. I've got one there. Then half a pumpkin what I threw out. Let my cameraman go up there, show you that. I put that down quite a few weeks ago, or when I was chucking all the food stuff up here with the seeds, and you see a bunch of pumpkin come up. We haven't had the frost yet, so I don't know if they're going to survive. And then the manure's there to spread out. Get all this bit tidied up, all this tidied up. I haven't seen any tree surgeons yet, but I really want to get rid of these two stumps. You can see they're starting to spring back again. Get all this wood out and everything. If I had somewhere to put all this came off the tree, if I had somewhere to put all that, I would move all that as well. So I was thinking of putting another bed along here, but it would only be one eye, so I wouldn't have enough to put all that in there at the bottom. But we'll see how it goes as we go along. So I'm going to water now. I hope you enjoyed that one. Sorry there wasn't no Wednesday video where me and my cameraman sat down and we thought about the Wednesday videos. It's a lot of work doing 3 videos a week, so we might revert back to the 2 videos a week, and then if we're going to do anything in the garden, we'll add it to the video from up here. So that is a thing that we've got to look into, because editing and everything takes time, and downloading and everything like that, and then when you're not getting the views what you want, then you know it's a bit discouraging. So we're just going to stick to the Mondays and Fridays videos for now, and then see what happens later on. So thanks for watching, and see you all on the next one. You take care on it. Till then, remember to like, share, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell another friend. If you want to leave a comment, you can leave a comment in the comment section. We will get back to you on them. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.